Okay, hello. Lana is filming. We haven't had, Lana hasn't been over in like probably longer than a month, literally.
Yeah.
And today I am going to, I wanted to do a vlog. I wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing. Just pay attention to me. What are you doing? Are you dropping?
I dropped
you dropped something.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna rub his butt the whole
no.
time, and I was thinking, don't rub his butt the whole time.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
Paying attention now.
Okay, paying attention. All right. So, I want to let people know how I'm doing since my ketamine treatment. It's been exactly, oh, stop. It's not even that bad. It's been exactly a week since I last stopped my, ketamine treatment. And I just wanted, people have asked me what they're all about, what they're like, and I kind of haven't really been wanting to say because it wasn't a great experience. I really didn't like it whatsoever. It was actually the hardest week of my life, literally. And so I just wanted to explain a little bit. First of all, I want to say that they are helping. And so we'll start with that, and so that is exciting. I went and I got my ketamine treatment. Why are you being so silly? I got my ketamine treatment. What a ketamine treatment is, so you guys are probably wondering, sorry I'm kind of going back and forth, is when you get hooked up to, it's an infusion, so you get hooked up to a IV, and you sit there for a certain amount of time in a chair, and wow, you're being silly, Dash. And you sit in the chair for a certain amount. My amount was 4 hours. I was supposed to do 4 hours each time, but I only did 4 hours the last session because each time before that, I had to go to the bathroom, and so the last time I was able to make it to 4 hours, which was good, but anyway, so you're hooked up to an IV, and they hook you up to, they start infusing you with the ketamine, and basically you don't really feel anything. They also give you some other medicines in there too, and you feel, first you don't feel anything. The doctor's like, do you feel it yet? Do you feel it yet? And I'm always like, no. And he said that I take more ketamine than the normal person can take. I mean, he says he's given this much before, but most of the time people can't handle that much. And he says it's because my high tolerance to drugs, I can take a lot. And so that was a really good thing because that means I could get more ketamine in my system. And that's the whole goal, to get as much ketamine in your system as possible. And so, anyways, so I was, so you're in the chair, and finally you start to feel kind of sleepy, kind of out of it, and then it's like, it's so hard to describe it. It's just so weird. It was like I was in a, at one point I was like in a hole, and I was like, felt like I was spiraling downwards, and I couldn't stop myself. I felt like out of my body, but then I felt like really heavy in my body. And then I could hear my parents or my mom and the doctor talking, and then but I couldn't like talk back. Like it was almost like being in a coma. I couldn't speak, but I could hear them talking, and I wanted to say I can hear you, but I couldn't speak. And so it was like that, and it was just the weirdest feeling in the world. It was just terrible. So I did that for 5 days in a row, and sometimes it helps people after the very first infusion, and sometimes it takes a couple of months for it to help somebody. It all depends. Now, for me, I just started feeling the effects of it helping maybe 3 days ago. I want to say I started kind of feeling the effects. I'm definitely in pain, like there's no question, and I'm still really nauseous a lot. but it has, the ketamine has helped, so I'm happy about that. So we're just going to wait and see how long the ketamine lasts in my system until I start feeling in more, until the pain comes back as bad as it was before. But yeah, so basically that's it. And I just, it was just really weird, and you feel, and afterwards you feel really sick afterwards too. Like even once you're done and you're done with the infusion and you're home, you basically are just crashed the rest of the day. You sleep all day, and you just sleep all day. You have I had no appetite, and you have weird funky dreams at night. And good boy. Good boy. And so yeah, so it was just a really weird experience, and I don't want to do it again, but if it helps my pain, then that's it. But so far, I want to say it hasn't been worth it. Even though I'm in less pain, a tiny bit less pain, I'm still taking the same amount of pain medications as before, and so it hasn't totally been like worth it. And it was the experience was so terrible that it's gonna, I wanted to feel like 100% better, and then maybe it would be worth it. But I know I'm not gonna feel 100% better. I'm never gonna feel 100% good. I know that. And I was just hoping for a little bit more relief, but I could still feel some more. But I'm just waiting, and I'm just gonna see how long it lasts, or it works. Because I miss my boy. I thought about Dash during the infusions. I was trying to think of how it felt to pet him. Yeah, I did. That's what I thought about. That's a good donkey. And so I thought about a lot of weird things. I thought about my sister at one point, and it was really funny. I was thinking of my sister Kara, because I had talked to her the day before, and she told me, try to think positive during it, and I was like, okay. And so I was like, yeah, sure, it's easy for her to say, think positive, but I tried. And at one point I was saying, okay, Kara told me, something. What did Kara tell me? And I was like, I don't remember. But Kara said something, and I was like, Kara, and like her name kept like repeating like over and over and over again in my mind, and it was just really weird. And everybody has different experiences. My experience was pretty bad, but a lot of people say that they like the experience of ketamine. So don't let my experience scare you off, because a lot of people say that they actually like it, and it feels like they're floating, and it's nice, pleasant, and that they get relief. That they get relief right away sometimes, but not everybody does right away, but it all depends. So anyway, so don't let me try to scare you away, but it was absolutely a terrible week. I had just everything, being away from home. All right, I'm gonna move over to Pip now.
He tried to undo himself.
Naughty boy.
Like he knows how to undo himself.
Bad. Oh, so you had to put it all the way through? All right, good job. And that was Dash. In case you haven't seen my other vlogs, this is Dash, and this is Pip. This is Pets plus EDS. Normally it's mostly about pets, but I wanted to describe a little bit about my ketamine happenings because so many people have asked, so that's why I'm making this video. So sorry, it's mostly about me talking about ketamine instead of the pets, but you can show Rolo right there.
I kind of got Snickers in the background when you were doing Dash and he jumped down.
Sorry, all this talking is making me thirsty. Okay. So yeah, so all right, so that's it. I don't know, I'm sure I didn't mention, I'm sure I forgot things, but that was just my experience, and I just want to again thank you everybody for praying for me and for wishing me the best. It's still, like I said, I don't believe it's worth it yet, worth the hell that I had to go through to get only this minimum amount of relief.
Kaylin, you don't know who's viewing these videos.
What?
You don't know who's viewing these videos.
I know, what did I say?
HE double hockey sticks.
Oh, hell, oh, sorry. and so anyways, so, okay, my bad. So excuse me, HE double hockey sticks, and I went through very bad stuff to over. Good boy, good boy. Here, scoot up and you'll be more comfortable. Scoot up, scoot up. Scoot up. Come on, don't be a donkey. He's being a donkey. Good boy. So anyways, so yeah, so that's what it was. So sorry for making such a long, boring video. I just wanted to, everybody's been asking me what it's been like, what the experience was, what it was all about, and it's been hard to reply to so many people, and at first I didn't want to talk about what it had been like, the weird feelings and like the scratchy, it was just, I can't even describe, you know, all of it, because it was just a really weird, awful experience. But I'm still praying that I will get more relief, and that and that other people may see this video and may think that maybe they can try ketamine for their chronic pain. It's also for depression and anxiety. If you're going to ketamine for depression or anxiety, it's much simpler. It's only like an hour to 2 hours infusion, but for pain, it's a longer infusion, and it's more intense. And so anyways, so alright, so I think this video is probably long enough. My mom has already informed me multiple times that my videos are too long, and that I talk way too much, and that I skip around a lot. And so I'm going to try not do that. So Lana and I are going to finish grooming the donkeys. Dash is done. Pip is almost done. And then we'll feed them and we'll say goodnight to them. So I'm going to say goodnight to you. Lana, you can say goodnight also.
Good night.
Alright, there we go. So thanks for watching. Hello again. Alright, I know I just said goodnight. Actually it was about an hour and a half ago I said goodnight. I am feeding oh, your little horn is broken off. There we go. I'm feeding my reptiles real quick, and I'm not going to show the mice getting eaten. That just takes too long. And if you want to watch how I feed, you can watch a different one of my vlogs. Sully, I got something yummy for you, but I did want to show Sullivan eating a hornworm, though I do have a video of that as well up. But Sullivan, come here. Come on, let go. And so, so I already have a video of him eating one, but I figured I would show it again. Oh man! Don't pull it in your cave. I want to watch you eat it. Pretty yummy. He loves these hornworms. Oh my gosh. So about my vlog earlier, when I was talking about my ketamine treatments and stuff like that, I just wanted to say again,
I think it ended up being like 13 minutes or something like that. So if you managed to watch the whole thing, then way to go. But, oh, is that it? Good night. And so, so yeah, but once again, the ketamine treatments were really hard, but, and it's just really hard to describe. I can't even, it was like being in a cocoon. It was like, I can't even say it in words. It's too hard to describe. So I'm not going to try to, because I get anxious when I think about it. But I was in a lot of pain after I was down there with Lana, so I laid down for about an hour and a half, and now I'm going to feed my snakes, but I'm not gonna film them getting eaten, because I don't even like to watch that myself. And these guys are super cute. The fuzzies are what I think are the cutest. But I'm not going to film that. So anyways, all right, well, I just wanted to film Sullivan eating. Good night. I'm going to post this video tonight, hopefully. And once again, thank you guys for all those who have been praying for me and who have been just there for me. My parents, my neighbors, my other family members, some family members, my grandpa, my Peggy, I can't name everybody from Heart of Mary, so just thank you everybody for that. But I'm definitely, even though I said I think it has worked, it definitely hasn't been worth it yet, and we'll continue to just hope it starts getting better even more, that it gets more better, great grammar, but yeah, so we'll see. So anyways, all right, well, I'm tired and I got to feed the snakes. So good night, and I will we'll see what my next vlog will be about. I don't know, nobody knows. But Raven just came up here, so we'll say hi to her. Hi, Raven. Come here. Come here right now. That's a good dog. That's a really good dog. All right. Good night, everybody. Okay, hello again. Sorry, I keep saying good night. I opened this drawer to feed, and you can barely, I just thought it was really neat, you can barely spot the snake. Her name is Breck, and she's just blends in. That's what they do, the sand boas. They just stay like that all day, waiting to strike out just with their eyes above the surface of the sand. She's really easy to, really good at, her coloring is perfect. But like my bright orange snakes, you can kind of see their head a little bit. But her, you can barely see her. But I thought that was kind of cute, so I had to turn back on and show you guys. So all right, now I promise good night, and I will not turn this on again. At least I don't think so. All right. Good night, everybody.